Anthropic has now joined the Blender Development Fund as a corporate patron. Blender says, welcome Anthropic as a corporate patron sponsor of the Blender Foundation Development Fund. This support will be dedicated towards general Blender core development. This is honestly a very interesting development here because you can now utilize Blender inside of Claude and Claude Code. Blender has just launched their official Blender MCP. We've had multiple other projects that have come out from different people that have built MCPs for Blender, but Blender has seen the developments take place and decided to create their own. And now you can connect it to Claude and Claude Code. So Claude put this out. Claude now connects to the tools creative professionals already use. With the new Blender connector, you can debug a scene, build new tools, or batch apply changes across every object directly from Claude. So the bottleneck now is just compute and how much you are able to pay for this AI technology, because you can hook it up and do so many things with so many different capabilities. This is yet again another one. And this is exciting to me because I love 3D work. I love animation. I love all of that kind of stuff. So being able to have an official MCP from Blender, being able to hook this up to Claude is groundbreaking. It's revolutionary. This MCP can be used with other AIs as well. It's an MCP. So Blender is free and open source. The MCP can connect to codecs, whatever AI you want to connect it to, for that matter, whatever harness you want to connect it to. And you can do work inside of it and allow the AI to control Blender. Like I said, it's free and open source, so the possibilities are endless. It just comes down to what type of compute you have. So they say with the Autodesk Fusion connector, designers and engineers can create and modify 3D models through conversation. They launched more connectors today. We can go ahead and get into that right now. Claude for creative work. So they say today, with a coalition of partners including Blender, Autodesk, Adobe, Ableton, and Splice, we're releasing a set of connectors, which are tools that let Claude work alongside the software creative professionals, rely on, so creatives can extend their reach. And it is doing exactly that. It's allowing people to create things. Even people who weren't creating things before now have the ability to do things that they just didn't have before. Like in Blender, you can create 3D models, you can do shading, you can do lighting, you can do so many different things that you really possibly couldn't do before because that learning curve was so huge. Now the AI collapses all of that and allows people who essentially didn't have the skill set to be able to create new workflows, create new projects, create anything they want to create now with the help of the AI. All they have to do is conversationally speak to it and tell it exactly what they want, and the AI will follow through. And with a little bit of tweaking and adjusting, the user can steer or drive the AI in the direction of the creation that they truly want. So Anthropic says the Blender developers, have created an MCP connector, like I stated, which is now officially available for Claude Code, but like called Claude, I'm stumbling over my words. It's available for Claude Code as well, but it's also available for other AIs like Codex. So they state, for example, 3D artists can use the Blender connector to analyze and debug entire Blender scenes, which is huge, or build custom scripts to batch apply changes to objects in a scene, and use Blender's Python API, which they've been working on for so much time now. The connector lets Claude directly add new tools directly to Blender's interface. So Anthropic has joined the Blender Development Fund as a patron to support the Blender project as they continue to develop their Python API, which makes integrations like this possible. And because the connector is built on MCP, it is accessible to other LLMs, like I said before, in addition to Claude. A reflection of Blender's commitment to open source and interoperability, which they've been since inception. So this is really cool. If you ask me, I'm really excited about this. It just goes to show that MCP, model context protocol, is taking off. You're seeing a lot more connectors come through, a lot more plugins come through. The capabilities are endless. The interoperability is endless now. You're seeing projects that were once siloed now being able to be interoperable with AI, and the AI be interoperable with these siloed um, models, projects, companies, tools. Tool calling is literally has grown so much now. Being able to actually have the AI call tools and utilize those tools in your workflow has changed workflows, how workflows look, how they operate, the workflow standard. You have so many different things that are happening now. I think Higgsfield just dropped their MCP. I want to make a video on that. It's just so much stuff to make videos on. I can't even really truly keep up, but that's another one. So you're seeing that become the norm. That's the narrative at this point right now. We're seeing MCPs take off, and Blender has just launched theirs. We're seeing so many other different connectors and partnerships take place with legacy companies like Adobe, Ableton, Splice. I mean, all of these things are going to lead to more usage, more creativity, more projects being built, more things being done that have never been done before, because people have more access now. To continue on the Claude front, I want to show you this from Claude Devs. They say Claude Code can now send push notifications to your phone when a long task finishes or Claude needs your input. Walk away from the terminal. We'll let you know when it's done, which is pretty huge. If you've been in this space, a lot of people have been asking, excuse me, what do you guys do while you're waiting for Claude or you're waiting for GPT to finish a task, right? Do you play a game? Do you learn some skill? Do you sit and scroll and watch reels or TikTok or YouTube shorts in the meantime? Now you don't have to sit there the entire time, right? You can go live your life. You can cook some food. You can go for a run. You can go work out. You can go read a book. You can go enjoy your family. You can go touch grass. You can go do so many different things now. And once you get that ping notification to your phone, you can say, okay, bet, perfect. Time to come back. Let's review the code. Let's review the project. Let's review the workflow. Let's see where we're at. Let's move on from there. Let Claude Code work even more. Set it up so, the next notification goes out and you can go back and do whatever you were doing and live your life. Super cool. This solidifies my point of how AI is going to literally be taking over the entire system, the entire workflow, the entire everything, and take the humans out of the loop. And this just moves it closer because the human doesn't have to sit there and monitor the AI. The AI will say, hey, I'm done. Come check my work. Like an employee does to a manager, like, hey, I'm finished for the day. Check my work, see if I'm done, see if there's anything I need to improve on or change or fix before I go home for the day. Only difference is these AIs do not go home. They are 24/7. They don't sleep, they don't eat, they don't complain, or at least some of them don't, or at least they don't all the time. It depends on how you configure them. And they're able to do the work for you whenever you need them to do it. So, truly amazing technology we have at our fingertips now. Super excited about this Blender MCP being available to everyone. It's open source, free and open source. I love that about Blender. But the learning curve is collapsing because AI is now getting smarter, stronger, powerful, more capable, and it's being allowed to have more and more tools added to it. So now it can do things that you just couldn't have imagined previously a month ago, 2 months ago, 5 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. We're truly living in a different time period right now. And I think that's why it's imperative that we keep up. And that's one of the main reasons why I even created this channel and pivoted to this AI stuff, because it's just so much going on. It's literally the way the world is moving. And I just think it's very important that we if we're not utilizing it, at least we understand how it works, we understand where it's going, and we understand what's actually happening in the world of AI. So there you have it. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. If you have any recommendations for a video you want to see in the future, let me know down in the comment section below. I try to keep you guys updated as much as I can with this AI stuff, so please stay tuned, bear with me. I will try to put out a video at least once a day now, and try to put out valuable content. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.